That's true. good afternoon, and welcome back to the Verse, fellow citizens. It's good to be here. We are live in Star Citizen and continuing our quest to go beyond medium risk targets. See if we can take on something even more exciting. And anyway, it's good to see you all. It's good to be back, and fantastic to see you all once again on the Friday afternoon. We've finally made it to the nearly to the weekend, which is an excellent place to be. Right, who have we got in the chat? Right, let's do the thing because the thing's the thing. Pete SB is #1 in the chat. You're doing very well at this, Pete SB. I'm very, very impressed. Just pipped Starbot 81 to the post, but never mind. You're all here. Top Shot is here as well. Manic Kitty is here. Nell00 is here. Mad Bunksoft is here. Dr. Quest MD is here. Nutrametzer is here, Jim Material is here, the Launderer is here, the Funny Asteroid is here, because it's never a good space game without a funny asteroid. Biffboy81 is here, ZX81 is here, Umsays is here, DJ Scribby is here, Sammy87 is here as well. So welcome one and welcome all to the stream. Now, helping me tonight, I have, in my stream coordinators, very, very admirable people, I have my... my assistants, stream coordinators, Dr. Quest, Lumsays, Top Shot, and ZX81. So, gents, if you want to just say hello, then feel free, and we can crack on from there.
Good day, everyone.
Hello.
Excellent. Right, so we are loading. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Mad Monksoft has already started quoting from Blackadder. Never ignore a pew pew. No, I think it's a poo poo in the original, but it works quite well actually. Never ignore a pew pew. Hopefully a bit of pew pew today. Now, guys, I've been a bit late today because work didn't finish quite as early as I'd normally like it to on a Friday. So I saw brief mentions in the Discord about a caterpillar. Is that tell me about the caterpillar?
The Drake Pillar is the next logical upgrade for you from the Cuddy Black.
Oh,
so
right, okay,
we think
excellent.
it's something that's going to be very in your preference for that utilitarian vibe.
Excellent.
And this is going to be an armed trader convoy. We've set up 2 of them. We just may have lost one, though, is what I'm seeing on the Discord chat. So we'll see.
How does one lose a spaceship?
30Ks, lobby crashes, like we'll get all set up, and then you
stuff,
might lose one
back.
to a time.
Looks like we've got a fresh server though, which sounds good. Okay, so first things first, have I got my snazzy uniform from last week? Because I hope so. I've got my... it's very dark in here. Yes, I have. Teveran War Service jacket and my shades, so excellent. That's looking good. And I've got a helmet as well, so I feel like I'm all prepped. We appear to be one caterpillar down because the game crashed for Funny Asteroid, so fingers crossed we'll be able to get the stability back. So first things first, where am I? This looks like Area 18. Yes, it is. So I'm guessing, are we rendezvousing at the spaceport as a first instance?
We'll be meeting at Everest. We should have somebody at Area 18 ready to give you a ride.
Fabulous. Oh, look, it's a nice day here at Area 18 as well. The sun is out, the sky is blue. It's looking good. Excellent. We're just waiting for the lift. Here it is. Thank you, Lumsays, for opening the lift for me. Let's. I managed to get it. Excellent. Right, to the ground floor. Let's take the train across to the spaceport. How am I doing? Looks actually, I'm looking like I'm a bit. The indicator's down there. 29. What have I got there? 29%. Is that? One of those looks like drugs, which is dropping, which I presume is good. That's presuming my. Is that my beer from last week?
You need to eat something.
Yeah, it looks like I need some food. So on the way, I'm going to grab a snack.
Don't worry, in the spaceport we have a good place for that.
Excellent. Well, there's a guy selling burritos here. I could have a snack before I go, couldn't I? Let's have a burrito. Why not? Nom. There we are. That's pushed me right up to 67%. I am hungry. Go get a burrito. Shall I have 2 burritos? Because why not? I feel that the game is realistic as Star Citizen. There should be after this an option to brush your teeth. Oh, he's got nachos as well. I like the fact that here in the future that most of the foodstuffs that we kind of recognise on Earth still seem to exist, which is a bit weird. But I suppose, I mean, maybe humanity just likes what it likes, and that's it. Okay, so where is... That's over there, that way. Let's get ourselves wandering round. I mean, I feel it should be called a space burrito or something. Eat the wrapper, extra $5, yeah. Well, of course, what normally happens is you just chuck the rubbish on the floor and then it mysteriously disappears. But there are bins about. I mean, I've noticed that there are bins about. Some of them you can actually interact with, but I'm surprised they've got bins actually, because I don't know how it is in other countries. Maybe you can tell me, but certainly in the UK, they don't have many public bins because, of course, people put bombs in them and try and blow people up, which is not very nice. So, having bins in places like particularly in railway stations, which are open to the public without security, then you don't find any bins for that bit realistic. It's so realistic that 2 or 3 hours later you're going to need to visit the toilet. I wonder, that doesn't really bear thinking about. I know there are toilets in game, but there's the thing is too much realism, right? Not sure we need to simulate everything. I mean, there was all that talk about simulating bed sheets and things, wasn't there? Which does feel like it's. I mean, maybe there's some other reasons for doing that, but it does feel like quite a lot of detail. And I'm not quite sure what the gameplay is around having foldable sheets. But there we go. Never mind. Right, we are on the way to the space station. Well, me and them says on. I don't know where everybody else is at the moment.
Stand clear. Now leaving the station.
It's a lovely day here, though. So, I don't normally sit at the back of the train. Let's have a look at the back. Just sort of take in the view as we go. By the way of warning, says Manic, there have been a lot of 30Ks today. Hopefully we'll escape the wrath of the server gods. Yes, well, fingers crossed. Nothing is ever guaranteed on multiplayer games, is it? This place is so good looking. I bet I don't get indigestion, space indigestion, from eating 2 burritos. But we'll see. We'll see. That's a level of realism I don't need. Oh, I can see Mortigan up there. Okay. So, I mean, it must. You can see why it's taken 10 years to build out all these places, because the amount of detail that's out there is just astonishing, really. It really is impressive. Anyway, here we go. Here's the space station. Not the space station, the spaceport.
Now arriving.
What am I talking about? Right, and we're off. Through the customs zone. Oh, food, clothing, drink, merch and beer will be provided aboard the Caterpillar today. Thank you very much for organising that, Dr. Quest MD. That's very, very cool. Right, so we are supposed to walk this way around. Lub says is summoning a ship, so
Yeah, I'm calling transport hangar 6.
transport in hangar 6. Excellent. Oh, my suit. Now I'm wearing my. Look at me. I'm looking very snazzy still. I've got my helmet, so that's good.
Should not be necessary because we are taking off and also landing in hangar.
Okay, so we don't need any vacuum related stuff. That's excellent. Right, all aboard.
For the latest travel information.
So as long as we don't go anywhere in the dangerous vacuum. Does that actually think about it? Presumably the helmet doesn't work on its own. Is that fair? Because I mean, your body, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But you could work in a no oxygen environment, I guess, potentially, but not in a no pressure environment. Okay, man. Yeah, the helmet needs a seal, so undersuit is required. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Okay, so all aboard.
Yeah, that's true. Minimum is undersuit and helmet.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Right, we're all aboard.
You can jump instead of using a lift. It's a bit quicker.
Are you? How do you jump? Oh, up here, up the stairs.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you can jump and climb. Also, getting to the hangar is faster this way.
So you just you just don't bother using the lift at all. Excellent. What am I what am I
Because
doing? Drew? Getting
me-
into trouble again. Well, obviously that's what we do.
Many people complain that in this ship you have to cross too many doors to get to the cockpit.
Yeah, I've just realised I've just turned myself around here. 'Cause it's to the right, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit of a walk to the bridge on this ship, isn't it? But there are, yeah,
For a ship this size, yes.
yeah, habitation zones, and then there's the bridge. Awesome stuff. Right, so them says it's going to fly stuff. I'm just gonna watch and enjoy as I'm escorted to the space station.
Do you want to take the ship? Have you tried the ship? Because it
I have,
flies really
yeah,
fast.
I have flown the ship before, so that's absolutely fine. Now you carry on. I shall watch from the outside and see how good a pilot I are. Gonna give all my potential pilots marks out of 10, I think. Drew has his helmet. This is a first. Yes, thanks for that, Pete. Yeah. You can't moan about the walk. No, I like the walk actually. It's just interesting to compare some of the different designs of ship, because I suppose the only thing I would say about ship designs where you have to walk a long way from the cargo or the on-ramp or wherever it is to the bridge is that if in the future when we're in a situation where we need to get out of dodge quickly, a ship where you can quickly get into the cockpit kind of does make a bit of sense. Though I suppose the sensible way to do that is to have somebody in the cockpit basically manning the ship while you go out and do the dodgy heisty stuff, and then when you come back you can basically close the door and get out of there pronto the moment you're on board. So that's probably the way to do it in a multiplayer ship. Okay, so let's watch out externally. Here we go. Boom. Oh, vertical climb. Oh, an upside down vertical climb. Yeah, we have smaller ships, I suppose, with easier access. And then we get a nice view of Area 18 from space, from the outside the ship here. Look at that. Proper sci-fi, that, isn't it? Very nice. Yeah, so it's basically a getaway driver. You need to choose the right ship. So you want somebody, A, who can fly, B, who's got a fast ship to get you out of dodge, if there's kind of any trouble on the ground, I suppose. Now there's an interesting, I can see that in the distance over there, there's an interesting like circular structure over there. That looks quite cool. Is that a place? Might be worth visiting that one. There's little ground features around the cities that I think, oh, they've put something special in there. You can see that. Just in the middle to the upper right of the... Oh, that's the conference centre. Is that the conference centre? Okay. Let me jump into contact. Boom. Off we go. That is the conference centre. Okay, so that looks cool from space, which is even better. That was a really nice fast transition, actually. We sort of just took off, left the atmosphere, boom, straight into quantum travel. Okay, so there might be the IAE there this year. Strictly speaking, the cockpit need not be either at the front or the outer edge of the ship. In fact, it would be better to have it in the middle. I suppose it would. I suppose the trick is, and I've come across this one a lot in space games, is that most space games like you to have like a transparent cockpit because to see out, right? But unless in the future they can make a transparent material which is equally as strong as the rest of the hull, then surely in real kind of terms, then the cockpit then becomes a massive vulnerable point on the ship, because even if it's like super ultra toughened mega glass, then it's no way can it surely be as strong as a proper metal alloy. So unless you've got transparent metals of some kind, and then the visible thing. So that's a thought as to how does that work. Or you have really, really smart kind of holographic displays inside the ship, in which case, like Sean says, the cockpit shouldn't really actually be at the front of the ship, right? Because you want the command and control center of the ship to be right in the middle. And if you look at a modern ship design, like a frigate or a destroyer or an aircraft carrier or something, in modern military, they have them in the middle of the ship, kind of the battle bridges and things like that. Now what was it, the 690 or the 600 or the 890 last week that had the backup bridge, but it crucially didn't have a view screen, didn't it? Which for situational awareness, it's the 890. There we go. The situational awareness, surely it needs some sort of viewer or something so you can see what's going on outside the ship other than just the controls. That would be my preference, I think. And if you've got any kind of combat risk in your ship, then an exposed kind of glassy cockpit at the front of the ship doesn't seem to make sense. But I can understand it from a kind of aesthetics perspective, though. It looks cool, right? And most space games do end up with having a glassy cockpit somewhere, because at the end of the day, it feels a bit more like an airliner, doesn't it? It's sort of, you can see out. And you can have a look around. And I personally wouldn't want a spaceship whereby I couldn't see out very much, because I suppose it's an instinctive thing to want to do. Okay, it's all very well staring at a monitor, but what you want is an external visual. Now I wonder though, if we actually put ourselves in the future, then maybe due to the complexities of all that we've kind of discussed in real life, would we maybe don some sort of VR headset and then be presented with a view rather similar to this external view, right? Which is a simulated external view of what's going on that you can use for navigation and combat and all those sort of things, as opposed to having a glass cockpit at all. I don't know. What do you think? Starbot81 says, you learn cooking space engineers that the bridge at the front of the ship might look cool, but it's very easy to cripple it. Okay, so Manakid, a couple of ships you've been in, the Prowler and the Talon, do have screen external views. Okay, so that's quite cool. So that actually sounds like a better ship design ultimately to me. Make it so number one, says Mad Monk. So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely a space game thing to have a cockpit, and most space games that you see, not most sort of space things that you see, like films and TV series, will generally have a cockpit as well. I suppose the one that does break away from that a lot of the time is actually Star Trek, isn't it? Because you've got they have a viewer, don't they? And although the bridge seems to be right at the top of the ship, with in the middle of the saucer section, with effectively a big sign saying "Fire here" because this is where the vulnerable bridge is. They do at least have a reinforced hull, don't they? Although in some ships don't. I think they start breaking some of their own rules in that regard. I don't know. It's just one of those weird things. So according to Manakid, he says the cockpit glass in Star Citizen is supposedly as strong as the hull, but it's very expensive, so it's limited in ship design. So that's the lore explanation. Okay, so that's a good lore explanation. Not quite sure how the physics works, but the first real astronauts insisted to have a viewport to see out of the Mercury capsules. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, would you want to travel in an airplane where there was no there were no windows? I wouldn't. And I know that having windows on an airplane significantly weakens the structure of the plane, but I wouldn't want to fly in a plane that didn't have any windows. So maybe it's just a human thing. Right, here we are. This must be. Is this Everest Harbour? Gorilla Glass, 4245 exactly. That looks really nice as well, doesn't it? Look, here we are coming in above the planet. Test pilots and military pilots. Yep. Yeah, and so you need the external. And to be honest, having particularly, I really, like that old Constellation I had, where it had the side windows. They were just really nice because, looking out sideways out of a ship is I don't know. It's just there's something really nice about it. Right, here we are. The lighting's really good today, isn't it? The planet in the background, space station fully illuminated. Even the music is quite chilled. This is nice. Down comes the undercarriage. Oh, I can see the hangar down there. That's where we're going. Excellent. This looks like any space movie. It's just really, really nice. Here we go. So we've got a pressurized hangar, so it's going to be safe for me to get off in my uniform, which is excellent. Got a bit of sort of Blade Runner vibe-esque music going on now, which is cool. Very smooth landing there. Lumsays, well done. Right. We're down. Awesome. Right. Here we go then. Through the server room. I always forget that there's one more. Darth Wagar comes to inspect the space station. It will be complete when the Emperor comes to visit. I like the way there's a lift there, but it's actually faster just to use the stairs. I can't quite see the point of the lift unless you have to use it for moving heavy things, perhaps. There we go. Right down the ramp. Look at that. Love that off-ramp business. There we go. Right, presumably we're meeting the rest of you guys in the lobby, yeah? Look, it's cool as in my shades. Someone just chilling there. Right, here's look at them. They're all hanging around waiting. Aren't you guys great? Brilliant. Right. Hello, everybody. We are here. We have arrived. Thank you very much for the lift there, Lumsays. The crew has assembled, all standing here, waiting around, not looking at all suspicious. Hanging around in the departure lounge, which is excellent. So who have we got here? We've got Martigan, Atlock, we've got Manic, Lumsace is obviously here, Top Shot's here, Starbolt is here, Funny Asteroid is here, Nels is here, and who's that at the back there? Somebody else in the team, I'm guessing. Very, very good. Now, where's Dr. Quest MD? That's the question. Are you about, sir? Oh, there they are, over there, 3 kilometres away, doing some things. So presumably we now need to jump over to a hangar again.
Yeah, I'm in the hangar already. If you come to hangar 11, Drew, we have gear for you on my ship.
Excellent. Right. Hangar 11 then, guys.
And for everyone else, we're gonna split up. Half is gonna go on Funny Asteroids cat, and then Drew and the other half are gonna come on my cat.
Okay, perfect. So.
And then Drew, you get to choose what station you want. You can fly, which we recommend, or you can take a turret. It's up to you.
Yeah, I like flying. I like flying. This is going to be fun. So let's try that. So this is the caterpillar. Oh yes, I remember this thing. It's a really, 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 really long ship. Emperor and Folly 07 Drew. So first time chat. Good to see you. So here we are, and it's a nice blue colour as well. I love the engines on this. This is a really nice looking ship. It's very industrial from what I recall, isn't it? Let me just run around
Also,
the side.
I really think you need to test flying this ship because it feels really different.
So
Just watch out. There's a person here that's not in our party. I don't
Okay.
want to risk them getting on the ship.
okay, I'll bear that in mind. How do we stop them getting on the ship?
Yeah, they followed the whole group, so this one might be challenging. Just keep an eye on them,
Yep.
or try to push them off that lift. And then there's a bit too many of you here, so some of you are going to need to go to Funny's ship.
Okay, so Funny Asteroid's got another ship. Could it be Top Shot standing there?
No, I'm as funny as well.
Okay, so already off. Okay, so there's a quite cool face-off going on underneath the ship at the moment, which is quite cool. Okay, so I'm not on board yet, so I need to open the elevator here. There we go. Okay, hey, Dr. Quest MD, good to see you. Right. Now I haven't been on the ship since ages and ages and ages, so I've got to find a way of getting to the front of the ship somehow. Okay, so this is kind of the wreck area. This is full of cargo. From what I remember, you have to climb up. Is that right?
Yeah, it's actually back through the habitation, or you can go up to the catwalk where you're at.
That's right. And it's a long old walk, isn't it? This isn't the ship you want to evacuate in a hurry either, is it? Am I right?
Yeah.
I think I'm the sole citizens who took me on a tour of the ship, months ago now. Was the plan to have to be able to detach sections of the ship? I've got a feeling I've been turned around. I think I've ended up at the back of the ship. Well, that's a bow though. So how do I get to the bridge? That must be a turret, surely. Yeah, that's a turret.
Turn around and go through the habitation. If you follow me, I can take you there.
Okay, I went the wrong way. So where is the bridge on the ship? It's not at the front then.
It's off to the side, the left side of the ship.
Oh, that's right. I do vaguely remember that. Yeah. There we are. Let's Dr. Wisdom. Okay, so right, yeah. So this is a off-axis ship. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a little bit of a challenge to fly for me. Okay, so it's actually got a really narrow cockpit, hasn't it? And then the rest of the ship is actually... So I'm on the extreme left of the ship. Let me just have a look at the external view. So where am I sitting? Oh, there. Right, okay. So I'm halfway along the ship on the left-hand side. The engines are behind me. What's the little observation port on the right-hand side of the ship for then? Where that sort of delta wing shape is?
It's just kind of like a viewport.
Okay. That's quite neat. Oh, just switch the shields off. There we go. Right, we've got power up. It's not functional yet. Okay, so it's the beer port. This is the view the Millennium Falcon should have had. Excellent. Right, we are. Let's make sure I'm doing something sensible with regards to thrusters, because this looks like a big, heavy old chip. Oh, I can even see my hand. Look, I don't think I've noticed that before. It's got the same old classic Drake multifunction displays. I like that. That's nice. Right, let's see if we can get clearance to get out of here. Don't think that's responding, so let's do it through the glass.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Sean says, so let me get this right. You're going to fly a ship you can't possibly navigate you around. What could possibly go wrong? Hey. Right, is that... Did we get clearance there? I think we did.
Thank you, and please visit
There we go.
again.
Right, so let's just gently... Oh. This thing feels like an absolute brick already. Here we go. Of course, I've got to be careful because I can't really see the right-hand side of the ship at all, so I don't know how close to the wall I am. That's 1/4 impulse power. I think that's manoeuvring thrusters only, I think, actually, is sensible there. Okay, so massive, massive undercarriage. Look at the undercarriage. Let's see that fold up. It looks so much sleeker, doesn't it, once it's got the undercarriage folded up. It looks a bit ungainly on the ground, but it looks pretty nice once it's in space. Look at that. That does look pretty impressive, doesn't it? Okay, let's give it a little bit of beans. Oh, I passed out. And a rather unfeasible undercarriage. It was quite a big undercarriage fold, wasn't it? It was quite big. So how fast is it? It's pulling away reasonably quickly. It's a big old thing, isn't it? Let's just do a little bit of a roll to keep that roll. There we go. It's reasonably manoeuvrable for such a big thing, though. Just feels really heavy to start with. What happened to you, ZX81? Is it you passed out and died? What? It wasn't my flying, I hope. Am I? Okay, so I'm getting alert.
No, we're just having a little bit of issues here
Okay.
at the moment. So little hiccups, but we're getting everyone situated.
Excellent, excellent. That's good. Okay, so right, I'm getting a warning that the shields are down, which they appear to be. If I turn them off.
Check and see if the power is balanced.
Oh no, the power isn't balanced. That would be F8.
F8.
There we go. Right, I've now got balanced power. Shield
And then it should charge the shields.
should charge this. I can't see them charging yet, but we'll see. I feel like having working shields would be a good thing. Okay, so if that is the shields, they're not showing us charging, so it might be worth.
Yeah, it seems shields are turned off. Search for shield in the component list.
Yeah, okay, let's have a look.
Or hit O.
Just O, okay.
That's faster.
Still can't see them charging, but
Press it again one more time. If not, you can totally power cycle the ship by pushing U,
okay, maybe it'll be
and that'll help.
might be worth trying that. Let me bring it to a halt first. Alright, U
And then push F7 and take the power pips all the way into shields.
Okay, so that's all power to shields, apparently. It's just warning me shields are down. It doesn't seem to be charging them. So let's just have a look in the components. Power? No, not that one. Oh, items. No, it is that one, isn't it? Let's have a look. There's something wrong with the shields.
Click on items.
Yeah, let's have a look. I can't find the shields now.
I think we passed them already.
I went too quick, did I? Oh, it's quite hard to use this display at this angle. Okay, so those all seem to be powered up.
There are.
What do the shields have a name? They are on. Okay, it's the FR
Yes.
76. There they are. Okay, so according to that, they're on.
We can try switching places really quick, and I can see if it's just a visual bug. Sometimes it
Might be.
doesn't show you the shields,
Let's
but
do that.
they're on.
Yeah, just want to double check before we ram anything. That's a bit weird, isn't it? If we're going to do any kind of combat, I think having the shields up is going to be a good idea. Now, Dr. Quest FD has done a Windows reset. It's turn it off and turn it back on again. In the meantime, oh, where am I going now? Let's have a quick look down here while we figure out whether the ship is working or not. Okay, so Nell says keep an eye on any HUD pop-ups, HUD security op. That's the one that we're looking for, isn't it? Okay, so that's another way to get to the bridge. Is there a turret down here? So this is the lower deck. Cool. Yeah, get those shields up. Well, the shield's working. Have we got a dodgy ship?
The lobby itself might be having issues because none of the MFDs are working. For me, like not even anything is powering on,
So
which is curious.
Oh, okay, you've got no MFDs at all. I can see that. Nothing's working. Let me try the co-pilot seat.
Usually this is a time where we like race for a bed and bed log and then just join a new lobby. Because it seems like a 30k might be coming.
Right. Oh, 30k coming. Right. Okay, so we all basically need to go to sleep for 5 minutes.
If you follow me straight back, there should be beds down here if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Let's try that.
Or I just took us to die.
Well, here's a bed. Doesn't look like a particularly clean bed, but it's a bed.
Yeah, this is a working class ship.
There's a
very
working
much.
class. Yeah, that's good. I like a working class ship. Right. Okay. So presumably I log out at this point, do I? And then we'll try and log back in again.
Yeah. Yeah, just log in and then wait in the menus for all of us to go. I'll log out last so that everybody has a chance to safely get out.
Excellent. So we're going to sleep. Ask Dr. Quest MD restarts the ship. Love it. So does that process basically jump us off whatever server there is, and then presumably jumps us hopefully back into one that's operating. So we'll see how it goes. Just nap the bugs away. That's the way around it. I do like the mechanic of sleeping to log out. It's like real life is the dream. Yeah, that's right. We wake up and go, oh no. Why am I dreaming such a boring life? It's just like dealing with a hangover. That's yeah, maybe we need some space whiskey just to kind of tide us over. Did the same thing happen to Funny Asteroid Ship because it's on the same server?
Yes, and then I think Nell has just said in the Discord also that he crashed.
Okay.
So I think we were all just in the process of 30K'ing without the error message.
Okay. So these 30Ks are quite gradual events, it seems. I mean, do you get some sort of early indication like that something is about to go wrong, and then maybe over the next
There's
5 minutes?
signs, you know, you start to like
You start to-
notice certain things going wrong, like MFD is not working or shield's not turning on. That's like a good
Yep.
your warning sign that get out of the lobby.
Right. Okay. Things are beginning to fall apart. But they put some stuff into the game now to kind of rebuild the 30K kind of in flight when it crashes, or
Ideally, there's supposed to be a 30K recovery, but it's a 50-50 if it works.
okay, so 50-50 on the 30K. Excellent. Funny Asteroid says he's
That's
still
why you
here.
try to race to a bed and just get out
Just
the
get
safe
out.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, so server is basically dying slowly, says Manic Kitty. Funny Asteroid says he's going to bed and he got scammed by the police. Really? But yeah, the police are just doing their job. Keeping an eye on us slightly dodgy looking space types. So 30K seems to be becoming more common lately. Hopefully this will get fixed with the new upgrade 13.17.4. 50-50 says Mad Monks off, but only works 10% of the time. Funny Asteroid is going to bed. It's a strange conversation to be having with people, isn't it? What are you doing in your space game? Well, I'm just going to bed. I'm just going to have a lie down for a bit. So yeah, so it looks like we're not quite such a stable place in terms of the patching, but hey, here we go. Alpha Games, right? Right, we are back in, and I am still on board the ship, which is a good start. Okay, so at least I think I am. Let me just lay down again. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I'm up. Dr. Quest MD is here. Let's go to the bridge then and see whether we can fire it up. Okay, shields still reporting down. Systems online. Guns are charging.
I'm in the co-pilot seat. We're green
there
on
we
my
are.
end.
See, shields are critical. They are charging. It's just going to take them a while to build up. There we go. Right. Looks like we're in business again. Excellent. Well done, guys. Okay, so if we see any weird stuff happening in the universe, then we basically get into bed as fast as possible. That's probably quite good. That's probably quite good advice for real life, really, isn't it? Is anything weird going on? Just quick, get into bed. Yeah, right, so that's good. Okay, so we're up and running. Right, okay, so in that case, we are presumably going to have a look at the mission log, aren't we? And see what's available. Now, what the mission, this Arlington chain mission, has a particular name, doesn't it? Which somebody I think had posted in the chat, but it's kind of dropped off the top by now.
You have to check under personal.
It's personal, right? Okay. So we have appropriation, we have mercenary,
No, click personal. Okay.
and then investigation, and then appointment.
Appointment, maybe.
It's Eckhart. Okay, it's Eckhart security job is what we're looking for. I don't see that at the moment. Nope, not at the moment. It would be under appointment. Okay, but it's not there at the moment. So presumably we need to do a few more bounty hunter missions, maybe just to kind of warm it up. We've got a medium risk target there. Nemir
Maybe
Morton.
one more Marty is needed.
Yeah.
I am not sure.
Let's try that in the first instance then. Okay, so presuming I'm not sharing this again, we're just doing this. Okay, so contract accepted. Okay, I can see the target. Alright, everybody prepared? Okay, Namir's last name position is on the other side of the planet, as always. They're on the right side of the planet, aren't they? Okay, so let's just go to an OM point. Should be over here to the right. No, target is there. We are. It's around the Eta moon. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so we've got full shields. I suppose I should equalise that power distribution. There we go. That Eta moon looks a little bit like the Death Star as it's just approaching, because it takes a moment to render, doesn't it? Which is quite funny looking. Right, okay. There's the last known position down there, which is obstructed. Okay, so is that on? That's on the other side of the planet, I'm guessing. We need to find a way around. Is there a convenient OM point we can use? That looks like one there. There we go. Behind the moon. That's no moon. Okay, there we go. So this is definitely in space. Okay, alright. Here's the final quantum jump then, guys. We are jumping directly to the target. In an asteroid field. Okay. Right, so here we go again. Stay sharp. Shields are up. Right, how many turrets has this thing got, by the way? I can see Starbolts in the forward turret. It looks like we've got 4 main guns. Have I got any weapons on the cockpit? Yes, I have.
On the pilot, no, but there should be 2 remote turrets behind you.
Okay, so I can fire.
For a bridge.
I appear to have 4 guns of my own, which is cool. Okay, so we're 25 clicks out. Here we go. There's a bit of spinning debris there, which I'm going to try and avoid. I think we want to hit any debris. Oh, there's quite a lot of debris here now. Presumably somebody knows the chance of successfully navigating an asteroid field. Right, okay, so the target appears to be nicely tucked into these big asteroids here. Let's see if we can do a scan. Is anything showing up? Nothing yet. Has to be a little bit close getting in there. Never tell me the odds, says Starbot 81. Right, here we go. Okay. There's still nothing on the scanners in terms of another ship. Let us. I'm going to orbit around these a little bit. Oh, hang on, there we go. Targets locked. There they are. Let them have it.
Shield system is hit. Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Okay, well, there's one down. There's Namir himself.
Got something for you.
We got something for you as well, my friend. Boom! Death is what we have to do. 3,720 to 1. Well done. Okay, so we killed 2 guys. Contract complete. There we go. Well, that was okay. Okay, so that worked well. Well done, everybody. That was good. Obliterated. So that was excellent. Okay, so that worked. Let's go back and have a look at the contracts manager. Are we still in the right zone for picking up this mission if it appears? It's still not showing up. Although contract availability is just about to refresh, so it might just be worth us having a hang around and seeing if it respawns. It might do. Okay, 16 seconds. Okay, so
Could you wait here a moment and let Nels get back on board?
Yep.
He's right next to us.
No worries. Yep, I can do that.
Because we're down 1 gunner.
Ah, no, we definitely need all guns. Right, now this contract is still... At the moment, we're not seeing the mission. Okay, so... Let's keep looking. We've got another medium risk target, so we can do that. I guess we'll go do that in the interim. Nels, how are you doing? Are you on board yet?
Almost. He's EVAing.
Is he really? Can we see him external? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. And Nels has just said he didn't have a helmet. He's just died. Oops. No, I mean, that's a classic Drew moment, that was. And it wasn't me. He's just killed himself. Oops. Oh dear. I can't see his body floating in the vacuum. It feels like we should have some somber words or something. Oops. So is his corpse floating outside the ship somewhere?
Yeah, I see it right in front of his defender.
Oh, I could just make it out. Oops. Oh dear. So, is he going to respawn and try that again, or is he? Or do we go on? Dr. Quest MD says, "Yay, that we float in the asteroid field of death. We shall fear no evil." Yeah, that's very good. I feel like...
Okay, yeah. Move on without Nels.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. No worries. No worries at all. Right, let's find out where we're going. Going down, 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 down. Tad's last name position is on the opposite side, of course, of the planet, as always. Now, can I use quantum travel in the middle of an asteroid field? Is that a good idea? Go on without me, says Nels. We shall always remember you, my friend. Let's find out whether it works. Yes, it does. I feel like that should be quite a risky thing to do, actually, because I mean, you don't want to smack into a rock at quantum speeds, do you? Maybe you ought to fly outside the asteroid field first. Right, we're off to Magda now. Manic is going to take over the bottom turret. I was just standing guard in the cockpit in case of stowaways. Yes, because we had that guy at the beginning, didn't we? I like that's the thing, though, that you might have some dodgy characters sneak onto your ship, and then presumably they could hide somewhere, couldn't they?
When I was still new, that's how I used to travel. I used to like follow people through the elevators and then just hide in their cargo bays and get free rides.
Love it. Don't mind me, I'm just a stowaway. Yeah. Right, we are here. Okay, it looks like another asteroid field, actually. Okay, so everybody hold tight. This cockpit feels more wing commandery than most of the other cockpits, because it's got that sort of forward slatted series of struts in it. It looks very, very wing commander, which I like, actually. It's I must admit, having the cockpit off on one side like this is quite weird, but I must check out that little beer platform as well. That looks quite cool. Right, okay. Target's last one. Tad. We're hunting down Tad. I've already got a target. There we go. Elwood Latimer is there. Oh, my phone keeps making a noise. Just be careful being a stowaway on the Vogon ship. Right, I'm going to reduce speed here a little bit. Okay, looks like we've got 3 targets. That's a big space rock heading in our direction. Let's just take evasive action. Always bring your towel, very important. This feels like a big ship to be navigating all through here. Oh.
System is hit.
Right, targets. Weapons hot. Fire at will.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
I always feel sorry for Will in these situations, but there we go.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Okay, so making short work of these guys. There's the other one. Where is he? Did we get him? I didn't see him. It looks like we actually took some damage from the missile, actually. I think we must have got him. Let's just check the mission. Yes, we got him. Excellent. Okay, that's good. He was down to. Oh, he was off site when I got him. Okay, brilliant. Right, personal. Come on, give us this mission. No, it's, it's still not showing up. Now the game is just trolling us, isn't it? So presumably we just keep playing until it spawns. I guess there's nothing else we can really do, is there? Chang Gackle needs dealing with. Presumably the Delphi will show me my. Okay, so I'm halfway up being a guild member now. Okay. Let's go get Chang Dackle. It's quite effective, this caterpillar at combat though, because I mean you'd expect it to be a trade ship rather than a out and out kind of combat vessel, but it seems to do quite a good job. It's kind of random. Last saw it was at a spaceport waiting for your stream. Okay. Well, looks like we can go direct there. That's nice. Back to Eater again. But it is a Drake. Pirates use it. The trade ship that can protect its cargo. Yeah, that's the best way, isn't it? Oh, that sounds like Space Tea might be arriving. Yay! It's Space Tea, just in time for us to get to the plan. Here it comes. Stand by for docking. Docking clamps engaged. There we go. Thank you very much. Best wife ever. Right. Here we are. Doesn't look like we're quite there yet. And its quantum drive charges nice and fast as well. NPC-T delivery mission, that's what that was. Yeah. Smuggled upstairs.
Drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay. They all like hiding out in asteroid fields today. Here we go, let's go get it. Lots of big asteroids again. Just chilling out in space. I feel like we should be able to switch those external navigation lights off because it feels like our ship is very brightly illuminated. It's like a bit of a sitting duck. Yeah, I think if you were really going into combat, surely you'd switch those off, wouldn't you? See these big flashing red lights?
I don't think many people are running directly into combat with a caterpillar, though.
Possibly not. It's probably not the best ship for it. It works reasonably well as a combat ship, though, if it's fully crewed, obviously.
Yeah, it can definitely defend itself if it's fully loaded.
I guess maybe it's not like too fast; it can't keep up with stuff. But let's just check we're not in any danger of ramming anything. All good so far. Speed, yeah, I'll slow down when we get close. I think we're still clear here. There we go, we've got targets. Kosaku Smith is 10 kilometres ahead. And the other one is 9 kilometres ahead, so they're kind of on the opposite side of that asteroid. Here we go. Does it have missiles? Let's try. Has it got missiles?
No.
No, it doesn't. It's not arming anything. Space debris there. Ping. Nice shot there, Starbolt. Okay, not quite in range yet. Not quite sure what the range of the guns is. Is it about 3 kilometres or is it a bit closer than that? It's pretty close. Boom.
I think it was 2,500, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that one's... hit, but all about. Got something. Got two.
Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Yes. There's another one out there. I'm glad we got turrets because he's completely. There we go. Got them. Well done. I didn't even see him because. Nice. Well done. Good work, everybody. We definitely dealt with him. Awesome. What I need to do on the next one actually is watch it from outside. I think I might just park the ship and let the turrets do it. It's not giving us that mission, is it? Let's do another one. I want to watch it from outside because I think that's going to be really cool to watch. Erling Dahlquist, medium risk target. There we go. Let's go find him and hope this mission does eventually spawn. There we go. He's over there. So we're hopping between the moons here, really. Okay, so this is aerial this time. Let's go do that.
Drive is now on.
Are you more likely to get contracts when parked near a planet? That's a good question. I don't know on that one. Okay, here we go. Target's last known position.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, they're all hanging around in these little spots, which is fair enough, I suppose. Right, 30 clicks out. Now this time we'll watch it from the outside. I want to see what the battle looks like from outside the ship. Okay, so 30 clicks in. Okay, so this mission does not appear instantly. The timing is weird. Maybe there are more preconditions for it, not only medium risk targets. Possibly there are. I suppose we're only really guessing at that, aren't we? No, in the real world, I've got my
Yeah,
cup of
this
tea.
one he kind of contacts you when he feels like it.
Yeah. Which I suppose is fair enough. Some debris. Let's not hit that. Here we go. Targets. Right, let's watch the external. That does look very cool, doesn't it? Boom, he's dead. There's another one down there. Boom, he's dead as well. Where's the other guy? Slim stays over there. We've still got some targets. Okay, let's move ourselves in. There he is, 3 kilometers away. Looks like he's staying out of range. Boom. Looks like Lumsey's got him. Well done. Biff boy, off to work. See you next week. Take care. Be good. Did we get him again? I think we did, didn't we? So we are proving invincible. Contracts manager. Okay, so that's good. We've now killed 4 medium risk targets in a row. Pretty good. Right, personal. Now we've only got mercenary missions. The number of missions that we're getting is actually reducing. Classic. Okay, so very low risk targets. There's another medium risk target. It's not giving us anything more than that at the moment, is it? So we'll just have to keep tracking on. Now we're going to Aberdeen. One of us could share an extreme risk target. Yes, we could do that next, I think. There's a bit of variety then. Something a bit bigger. Oh, there is our Drake Caterpillar going to be up to an extreme risk target?
There's only one true way to find out.
That is very true. Well, let's just dispatch this guy, or these guys, and we'll find out. It could go mightily wrong, but of course, what is life without a little bit of risk? Okay, personal. Let's just show mercenary missions at the moment. Okay, let's go and deal with whoever this is. It's a good day to die. Oh, we've got 2 cats. Okay, that's a good point. So, if we both go along, we've got a good chance of doing anything, haven't we? We'll try that next. 2 cats. And Loom's got his own ship as well, yeah. Loom says. Death is its own reward. That's space fact. I don't think I'll redeem that one. Just now. Emilio. We're going to deal with Emilio. See what he's bringing to the party. There we are. We have a target. There he is. Neutralize. It's not. Oh, he's got a few buddies with him. Ooh. Okay, so he's not very happy, old Emilio. Right. Give him some pain, my friends. Give him some pain. Oh, I saw the shields flare there. That's nice. That just looks stupendous, doesn't it? Boom! It's like fireworks. Awesome. Yeah, incoming. That's the Drake. It's a cutlass black, is it? We'll see against the cliff. Boom! We almost saw it. Yes. Liberal helpings of pew pew is what we're after. That was nice, wasn't it? That looks so good from inside the ship. Okay, we got that right. Okay, so successfully completed. Well done, everybody. That did look good. Right. So if anybody's got a extreme risk target, let's up the ante a bit, shall we? Let's go and tackle something bigger. But we might bring about all the posse. Contract shared. There we go. Subdue the bounty. Okay. Okay, so where am I? Okay, contract accepted. Oh, I need to track it, don't I? Okay, so what we got here? We have Irvin Thames, an extreme risk target. You don't get that much money for dealing with extreme risk targets. 25,000 doesn't seem a great deal of money for something that's that dangerous. But anyway, there we go. Right. Okay. Let us. Why can't I see them on the? I can't see them on the HUD though. So, how do I know where to go? Okay, we need to go. I have the target. Follow me. Where are you, X81? That's Nels. Why is he showing up as red? Oh, there you go, over there. I can see X81 now. Okay. X81 now. Oh no, we've got a comm call. Don't want that. Okay, so I still don't see it as a target. So X81's over there. Is that where we're going? Oops, button. Sorry. Barnabas, where's Barnabas? I haven't even heard that one before. Where are you, J61? I can't see your ship anywhere. Oh no, there you are, down there. Okay. Oh, HDSF bombers, right? Okay, are we taking this? Is this on the ground? This target, or in the atmosphere, effectively? Okay. Oh, it looked like a cave mission. Oh, we don't want an on-foot mission, though, do we?
I do have a bit of gear on board for us if it happens to turn into an on the ground one.
Okay. We haven't done that for a while, so we could buy that. Oh, my phone's ringing.
It does say capital class vessel heavy support.
Okay, so that means that it's okay. So HDFF Barnabas is 23 kilometers down. So let's see if there's something. Oh, they'll be over a cave. Okay, so there should be a ship in orbit. Well, not in orbit, but in hovering over this site, maybe.
I'm 95 clicks away from him.
Okay. So do I really want to hang around and wait for the rest of the fleet to turn up before I go in? So who have we got with us at the moment? Who's here? Is it just me? Okay. There's another ship on our port side. Let's go and have a look. GSF Barnabas is down there. Do you mind the ground? Okay, so I'll bear that in mind as well. We've got 7,000 meters altitude. I was actually heading in the other direction. Are we in the wrong place then?
You should be following me.
Right, okay. In that case I need to turn around. Where are you? My phone keeps getting... Right, where? Oh, there you are, there's the city one. Okay, I've got you. There you are. Let's go to full. Comms in game and out of game. Right, okay, I'm closing on ZX81 now. Somebody really wants to talk to me, yeah. I know, I think that's just my phone being funny. Don't they know I'm streaming? I mean, exactly. I mean, are they not watching? Okay, so when you share these missions and the navigation doesn't appear, that is a bit awkward. In-game hydration as well. I'm down to 45%. Yeah, I'm getting a bit thirsty. It's thirsty work, all this murdering of dodgy peeps. Okay, so boosting will increase speed. Yeah, we are. Okay, so What was boost again? Shift, wasn't it? Let's have a little bit of thrust. A big old heavy ship with a lot of atmosphere behind it. That was a good cup of tea. Yes, I suppose it would make sense that a ship like this wouldn't fly too well in the atmosphere. The engines look amazing, don't they? Look at that. That looks really hot. Figuratively and literally. Let's have a bit more of that. What's that look like outside? Is it like an afterburner? Oh, it is, isn't it? Nice. Glad they've done that as well. Oh, they used to swivel like the cutties. Okay. It does look good. So you switch the afterburners on and then maximum thrust. Nice. I've got to be careful of that, but not burning the engines out though. Maybe I should go up a bit rather than flying along flat, because it seems to, while we're in the atmosphere, let's get a little bit away from the thicker air perhaps. Speed's increasing now, yeah, that's better. Let's give it a bit of boost. Okay, coming down to 20 kilometres away from Zerg City. Well, we're getting there. We are getting there. Still not the fast. It's definitely not the fastest ship in the West, is it? Seven kilometres up. I suppose it's 5 miles. That's not like super high. We are still in the atmosphere. At least we will be on Earth. Yeah, I'm not getting a target at the moment. 40 kilometres. Okay. So is that how far you are from the target, or how far I am from the target? Yes. Which question? Me. Right, okay. So presumably Zerg when you're tracking it. Yes, excellent.
Stay on target.
Stay
Stay on target.
His computer's off. Look, you switched off your targeting computer. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm still streaming.
I'll stop at 20.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, I'm 16 kilometres behind you now. If you're running low on hydration, I brought some bottled tea in my space backpack. Excellent. We might need that. Stabilise rear deflectors and watch for enemy fighters.
There are refreshments down in the crew
Excellent.
habitation.
We'll deal with this battle, and then maybe we need a break.
Bottled tea.
Yeah, and a bottled tea doesn't sound right at all, does it? Even if it is space tea. Presumably it will taste almost, but not entirely, completely unlike tea. Let's see. It feels like we've taken a sort of long haul flight here. I expect the drinks machine to be coming around shortly. It resembles tea, says Dr. Quest MD. Yeah.
So one way to go faster would be to gain altitude. and
Yeah, I was
then
thinking
we
that
can,
might not be a bad idea. Let's go up.
Okay, I'm at 19. I'm stopping.
Okay. Right, we'll rendezvous with ZX81 then. Doesn't seem... Oh, there we go. Now the speed is slowly increasing. I'm sure in 900 years we figured out how to bottle tea. Probably say, I'm not convinced, you see. The more the technology gets more sophisticated, the worse some of those sort of things get. There's nothing like a fresh cup of really hot tea. Right, okay, we are picking up a bit of speed. Right, okay, where are you guys? Are you down below me now? Yeah, okay, you're way down on the ground. Okay, so I'm coming back down again now. Okay, so you guys are 15 kilometers out. Right. Okay.
Be careful with that. We are very near the surface.
Yep. I was just seeing that. Let's slow it down. Let's not go into a straight dive in this rig. It's not going to end well, is it? Okay, I'm throttling back now. Right, lead the way, ZX81, in that case. There we go. Right, that was reasonably well done. Okay, I can't keep quite pace. The view is quite terrifying from the bottom turret at that angle. Let's see if I can keep up with these guys in their svelte little starships. Imagine being in the B-17 bull turret. Yeah, that must be quite scary. That kind of stuff, wasn't it? Oh, we have a target. What have we got? There it is. Okay. Irvin Thames in... I can see another target there. I can't make out what type of ship it is, though.
Hammerhead.
It is. Oh, one of them just disappeared. Oh yeah, there it is. It's definitely a hammerhead. Okay, right. Everybody.
No, I'll just stay at the back.
Let's let him have it. Hammerhead with a Valkyrie escort. Okay. All guns. Stand by to unleash pain upon the enemy. Right, are we flying nicely in formation then? Are you guys just waiting for me to barrel in there? Let's see if we can soften it up. Hammer the hammer. That's what we got to do. Okay, so I've got some guns. The other guys have got some guns. Let's see how well this works. Six clicks out and closing. This could be quite interesting. Go for it, funny asteroid. Okay. Dish out the pain. Let's see how this works. Okay, so one-on-one, the Hammerhead sounds like it should be a slightly tougher ship than the Caterpillar. Okay, 3 kilometers, coming into firing range shortly. mess.
Shield system is hit.
Okay, we're getting hit on forward on the reverse shields. I can see that. We're doing some damage to his shields though. Wait for the guns to recharge. It's not ramming. Forward shields are taking the brunt at the moment. Let's bank away. Give the other shields a chance to take some of that impact. The gunners can keep firing. Don't want to lose those forward shields. Ah, it's the ground. How did we end up? Oops. Right.
Hold control and it'll bring us up.
Just control. Alt control.
No, just control.
Just
Like that's normally, your VTOL going down, and then turn VTOL thrusters on, and that should get us off the ground here.
Okay. VTOL thrusters are on. I didn't even realise we were upside down. That's how much my spatial awareness had gone. I'm not seeing any response from anything there.
We can try switching spots, and I can see if I can get us unwedged.
Have we landed on a mountaintop or something?
No, yeah, we're just upside down.
Classic piece of play by me. Right, let me see if I can get out of the cockpits because I'm clearly totally I didn't even notice. That was really weird. I thought we were the right way up. We've definitely taken some damage. There's red lights and sparks everywhere, which is excellent. Our cat is the same. We're also upside down. What happened? We call this the Kobayashi Dream Maneuver. I don't want to say I told you so, so sure I got that, but okay, so Dr. Chris Dempsey is trying to right the wrongs. Oh, he's got us off the ground. Well done. Nope, dunk. We roll the ship over. At least roll it, but then it can. Is it still flyable?
It is a little damaged, but it's dropping like a stone. But we can get it off here.
Funny Astro says we landed the same. I have no clue. I don't know what that was. That was odd. I'm gonna have to re-watch that on the stream to find out what went wrong. Because I thought I was just gently banking, and then I was clearly I wasn't. So I feel really embarrassed.
You'll
now.
suddenly feel the weight of this ship as you get closer to the surface.
Yeah, I don't want to alarm anybody, but there's some some liquid dripping through here. I think we've got the leak of something. Hydraulic fluid or something, which is nice. That's a lovely effect. Yeah, there's all sorts of leaks. Oh, there's some sparks as well. So that's damaged.
But
Okay.
is the rum okay?
Well, yeah, exactly. Have we as long as we haven't smashed up the space bar and all the beers.
Everything survived. We're good.
That is a nice little damage effect there. The fact that there's actually something dripping out of those pipes. It's like being on a submarine that's been slightly damaged. Drake blood. That's what that is. So, Funny Asteroid, did you manage to get your ship off the ground as well?
We're still upside down, I'm afraid.
Use your boost and then kind of like rocket side to side
Can
to
we-
get it off the ground.
They're requesting a nudge, Dr. Quest MD. I don't know how well this is going to work, but it's worth a
All
try.
right, let me bring this back around.
That was strange. I'm gonna have to look at that on the replay because that totally took me by surprise. I didn't know what happened there. Normally I don't lose spatial awareness that much that I would end up upside down, but I suppose, you know, the intensity of the combat and stuff. Did we kill the bad guys, by the way, after all the excitement of landing upside down? Did we win? I suppose not.
Yeah, got him.
We did
Yes,
get
we
him,
won.
so we actually won. That's the. I'm going to just jump into the co-pilot seat. I've got to watch this from outside the ship. Okay, so there's our other caterpillar, which is it's just stuck upside down. Okay, so this okay. Here's the rescue then. Is that Lumses over there trying to give you a flip? Or is that somebody else?
That's Nels, I think.
Oh, that's Nels. Okay. Well done, Nels. Looks like he's trying hard, but doesn't seem to have quite managed to get the flip. There's Nels. Brilliant. Right, so... both, interesting that both caterpillars ended up upside down. Oh. Yes! It's up! You just scraped the ground again. Don't get stuck on the ground. Don't get stuck. Up. Fly, you fools, fly. Yay! We're up, I think.
Bit of a challenge, but we're up.
Yeah, we. That was surprisingly exciting. That was brilliant stuff. Right. How badly damaged is the ship?
I think Nels is the hero of the day.
Yeah. Well done, Nels.
It probably looks worse than it is.
Well, all four engines seem to be working, so that's a bonus. There's a bunch of red lights. Looks like the cargo's still intact, which is good. We should probably go somewhere. The engine is very mildly on fire. Is that your ship? Okay, so should we land? Actually, this probably isn't a breathable atmosphere on this moon, is it? So we can't land here.
Isn't it Everest? Oh, sorry, Hurston.
Yeah, we should be able to breathe on Hurston.
Okay, let's go there then to decamp and see how we did. I love it. Of course,
No, we're there. We're there. Just find a spot to land.
Oh, just find a spot. Okay. Oh, this is the
I'm
breathable
putting
one.
it down right here.
Okay, let's land here then. Yeah, it's probably a good.
And Drew, there is Drake merchandise for you in the
Ooh.
cargo bay,
Yay!
and food and refreshments as well.
That's definitely what we need. That's definitely what we need. I've definitely got to watch that replay because I can't quite figure out what I did wrong there. So that is going to be interesting to see. Okay, so fine. Actually, it's a very dull-looking place. This, isn't it?
We're right on the edge of a water. I found like a little island right here.
Okay. Oh, the grey.
It's just nighttime.
The grey is water, of course. Yeah. Let's sit down and have a look. Okay, we're down. Well done, Dr. Quest. Excellent landing. Alright, so apart from the hydraulic fluid leaking out there, definitely not a good idea. Sparks coming out of the wall here. Let's go and have a look at the rest of the ship. Okay. That's like steam venting out there. Yeah, looks like we. Yeah. Oh, that didn't sound good. Something just exploded. What was that?
It wasn't us.
It wasn't us. Oh, there's.
The important part.
Oh, there comes the other caterpillar, which looks to be landing on a rock. That's...
Only very slightly. It's fine.
Did we get something? Something exploded, but no, you're still. There's a massive boulder there, guys. Yay! I think it's down. In mostly one piece. Well, all the pieces are down. Yeah, there we go. Well done, Fanny Ostroy. I love the interior detail. That's bad. That's bad. That there will buff out. That's okay.
Is but a scratch.
Is that door just not there? Do we lose the door? Starbolt is looking very chilled, regardless. Sorry about all the damage to your ship. Again, Dr. Quest MD. I need to
That's
hydrate.
okay.
Yeah. Right. So okay, I need a normal drink. I think first. Where is the cargo hold? If the cargo.
Follow
hold
me
is-
down to the stairs through engineering.
Let's see what else is damaged. Okay, there's smoke. Oh, it's actually on fire. There's definitely a thing here. That doesn't look good. If that was my car, I'd be quite worried about that. That doesn't look good at all. That doesn't look good either. Actual flames. I think we should probably switch that off. Right, where did you go? Right, sorry. Getting distracted by the emotion again.
Go through the application. And then you'll go into module 1
Module 1.
and the 2 crates. The first crate is loaded with armor, and then the back crate has the clothing and food items.
Okay, let's go to the back crate first then. I like the way this works. Okay.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
stocked it with a bunch of scrap boxes so you can see what it's like when it has cargo.
Okay, so we've got some Drake stuff. I like this. The Drake t-shirt. Oh, that won't go. Not enough space available in. Oh, that's my jacket pocket.
You can use the vehicle's inventory and it'll be unique to just you. And then when we go to a starport, you can transfer it there into your inventory.
Okay, so let's go with a. Actually, I think I quite fancy those jackets there, and then some boots. Yeah, and a Drake hat, even better. Love it. That is very cool. There's sort of flak jackets and all sorts of stuff here. And then sort of Drake trousers. Yeah. Very cool. What are these things here? Oh, is this? Oh, this is food. Excellent. Let me grab one of those. Put it in my hand, actually. There we go. Oh, is that the space tea? Oh, root down. There we go.
Yeah, you
Black
can use
Mountain
the
Sujin
sustenance
tea.
tab.
Okay, I'm gonna drink some of this.
If you right click on it, you can split just one so that you take just one serving.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Might as well finish it. Actually, it looks like I'm fairly dehydrated. There we go. Right, 100%. There we go. Okay, that's very, very good. Okay, so that's so to get changed, I'll have to try that. Okay, so what was in the the sparks coming from somewhere? Okay, so somebody's moving the crate. Where's the crate going? It's possessed. Oop. Someone using a tractor beam. Let's open that one. What's inside this one? Oh, this is all the armor and stuff. Okay. A stone skin undersuit. Nice.
Yeah, and I have additionals for everybody. Just let Drew grab his first.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Ooh. I think just dropped out there for some reason. Let's go to trousers, leg armor, shall I say? Backpack, arms. Matching helmet, always important. Cutter attachment, mining attachment. That's the multi-tool itself. There. That's the backpack, I'm guessing. I've already got that one. I think I'm there apart from that one, maybe. Nice. Thank you very much for that, Dr. Questemdy. That's really, really good. Everybody else is here. I think we should have a look at the outside of the ship while we're here, given the state that I've left it in. I think it would be quite good. Is there a way down to the surface through? Are we at the front or the back of the ship here?
We're at the back of the ship,
No,
and if you
back.
come right here, the elevator is the way down.
Okay, let's just have a look at the outside of the ship, see what state it's in. We could just open the cargo side doors. Well, the elevator's here. Let's go down. Let's just see how bad.
The cargo doors are open.
Cargo. Oh, there's the turret. Nice. Okay, well that's still there. So this planet is surprisingly nice, actually, isn't it? I've forgotten this moon. Okay, so how does the ship look from outside? It doesn't look as bad on the outside as it does on the inside, actually. That looks kind of okay. Which is encouraging, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Actually, we should go and get the beers and just camp outside. It feels like we should have an outside camp for a change. Oh, it's not the moon. Okay, so hang on a minute. Where are we then? Which
We're on Hurston.
we are on Hurston. Ah, right. Sorry. Okay, I'm not paying attention to where we ended up. Yeah, let's go and get our beers and let's just chill out outside, like a campfire. That's exactly what we need to do. Apart from the can't get back onto the landing pad. No, I can get round it on the back. Maybe.
Get a running jump.
Oh. Yee, there we go, that worked. I feel I need to change my outfit as well. Might be a bit chilly to be doing this, but there we go. There we go. I don't want to change. Oh, do I have to do it in a certain order? Ah, yeah, I do. Let's put on the drakey things. Nice. I think. There we go. Yeah, Drake forever. Okay, right. So hang on. We need to go up here so I can get my beer. Not that bracket. Look at that. Very so nicely mechanical, the Drake stuff. Woo! Is this the supplies?
Guys, can you clear the elevator? It'll be easier if I just bring the crate outside.
Okay. Let me get out of the way then.
Instead of everybody trying to cram into the hallway.
Awesome.
Don't call it yet though, because I have to load it with the beer.
We need you to check your bounty hunter status before I log off. Okay, let's check that.
Please hold off from using the elevator for a minute.
Yeah, everyone stay away from the elevator for a moment. Okay, so my bounty hunter guild status is about 2/3 of the way up 3 there. Is that good?
Yes.
Okay, so
Somebody opened the crate and now it's locked. Can you please close it so I can open it and put the beer in it?
bloody-
Someone jumped the gun.
who opened the crate? Own up. Now Monksoft has got to go, but he's got fish and chips ready, so that's good. Take care, my friend. Be good. We're just getting our beers organised.
There we go.
It was me. I didn't think I opened the crate. Oh, there we go. It's going down.
Guys, please stop with the elevator for a second.
Let's go back up. It might be one of us outside. Oh, I see. We've got somebody. Might have opened it outside, as it were.
Yeah. Just give me a second. I'm trying to load it, but we keep going up and down, so it's like it stops my inventory
No
each
worries.
time.
We should leave it alone then.
Almost done.
You done
Yes.
with it?
Now we can get on the elevator and go out.
Yay! Down we go. All aboard the elevator, everybody. Right, created beer is it's just got a mind of its own. I think I'm going to stand back from the magic floating created beer. Does it not want to come off the cargo bay?
No, I think it kind of bugged out because the door kept going up and down, so it's like clipped into it slightly. There we go.
Oh. Bring it over here somewhere. That's it. There we go. somewhere nice and bright at the front here. Let's stick it over here where the grass is green and the lights are on. Nice cactus there. There we go. That'll do. Death by crate. This is going to end in tears and stuff. No, it's going to be fine. Right. So, what do we do now? Does one of us open it at a time and grab a beer? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, shall I go first then, since I'm... Oh no, I can't. Storing is unavailable. Oh no, there we go, open. So I can grab a beer. Hopefully. There's 230 bottles of beer. Does that work? Right, I've got a beer. I'm good. Right, next. How is everybody else? Actually, most people have got a beer, actually. So, Dr. Quest, you need one. Top Shot's getting himself a beer. Maybe we should form a queue. That would be very British. Has everyone got a beer? Funny how Troy's just getting himself a beer. Except most people got.
Photo in front of the cactus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's everyone stand in front of the cactus. There we go. Oh, that's right. We can sit and stand, can't we? That's right. Right. Well, cheers, everybody. Thank you very much for that. That was awesome. Who's taking the picture? Right. Hang on. How do I pan? How do I pan around without moving myself?
Dead.
Z. Oh, Z. There we go. I need to be a bit further away. There we go. There we go. Oh, how do I zoom back out again? There's the crew anyway. It works really, really cool. Hold F. Oh, hang on. So Z and F4. There we go. Right. Oh, okay, that's a bit complicated. Right, there we go. The crew of the caterpillars, or the upside down caterpillars. Excellent. Fabulous. There we go. That does look very good, actually, doesn't it? There were the caterpillars in the background. Well done, everybody. That was awesome. The motley crew. We found a nice we found a nice cactus with our caterpillars, so that's definitely a thing. Right, drink those beers. Drink those beers. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, definitely badasses. That's what we are. Well done, everybody. That was very good. Now, do I need to do something with this inventory? Because it's all aboard the caterpillar at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll move you to a space station and then transfer it.
Brilliant. Okay. Do I need to be online for that, or can you do that yourselves?
Yes. Yeah, if you can remain online for just till we get to Everest, and then transfer that into your local inventory.
Perfect. Right. Okay. I'll go and do that then. Awesome. Well, what I'll do is I'll cut the stream off there. But thank you very much, everybody. And we'll stay online just a moment just to tidy that lot up. But thank you very much. Well done to Dr. Quest MD for bringing the beers and everything else. Everyone else for the amazing flying skills that have been demonstrated today, including myself. And for everyone else for bringing all the ships along and just generally shooting stuff down for me. That was really, really good. We didn't get the mission to trigger, but we've made progress. It was lots of fun as well. That's the important bit. I just wanted to get up onto the. This is always the problem, isn't it? Getting back up onto the landing pad. So anyway, right, I shall cut the stream there and we'll go on. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a fantastic weekend. Be good, look after yourselves, and I will see you soon. All the best. Take it easy. Bye bye now.